Next stop on our tour, viewers, is Duke Boats here in Port Carling. We're looking here, viewers, at a Scott boat. And I must admit that Scott is a name I haven't heard before. But Duke's had put a new transom on her, obviously, and new exhaust pipes, and a new bottom. Plus, she's been equipped with a rebuilt 6-cylinder engine. I'm told probably about 125 horse, which is a Mercruiser, but she certainly looks bigger than that, but perhaps not. She'll push this boat along very well, I'm sure. And you can obviously see some new frames and planking in the bottom here. And it's new wiring, although it's cloth covered to be in keeping in the period when she was built. My guess is she'll be able to hit the water this summer. Very nice. This is Sammy's canoe, viewers. Sammy is kind of a designer canoe with all sorts of interesting patterns. It's fiberglass and epoxy and layers of varnish, but when you look at the other side of the boat, the bottom side up, the surface is so smooth you'd swear it was liquid glass. Beautiful boat. Designer canoe. Our next stop, viewers, on our Muskoka ACBS Toronto Chapter Spring Tour is Tom Adams Boat Builder in Port Carling, Ontario. Let's see what's going on in Tom's shop. First boat on display, viewers, is a beautiful walnut-colored Port Carling Seabird triple cockpit. Probably a 21-footer, I would think. Smaller 4-cylinder engine, Buchanan, which powered most Seabirds and Dukes, I believe. She's obviously had some refinishing work done here. She really looks beautiful. And the bottom boards look pretty solid as well. And next to the Seabird we have a Duke Playmate. Looks like one of the earlier Dukes. I love these boats. They're so practical. Hold a ton of people. Small Buchanan Junior engine. Pushes them along nicely, and you go all day on a tank of gas. The open grate flooring is great too, to avoid mold and so on and rot. Little boy. Beautiful. My guess is this is a 1930s center steer Duke. Viewers, we're looking here at an amazing Clive Brown smooth skin. I'm not sure what to call it. It's almost like a resort boat. It's a monster boat with bench seating. It looks like it would perhaps be originally designed for a resort. There's a rumor that it may have come from Squirrel Island, but what a massive, wonderful old boat. And I'm going to ask Christian, who's working here at Tom Adams' shop, to describe the work they've been doing on it. So Christian, you're telling me that you've had to replace some planking on the boat and so on?
Yes, we have. We started with the planks from about here to the forward and from about the bottom up to about here.
Wow.
We had to replace due to rot in the stem. This is the old stem here that you can see.
Wow.
So it was pretty bad. Took the planks off, made all new ones to fit, sanded them, painted them, put the splash rail back on, and it looks good as new now.
Wow. Had some bottom work been done on the boat before, do you know, at some point? I mean, it's unusual for just the stem to go without the transom and so on.
The stem did have some work done to it before, and the reason that it rotted again was because when the planks were put on, they weren't put on completely. they had some gaps between the plank and the stem.
Okay.
So what they did was they put the planks on and then just faired the edges off so that it looked okay, but then water got in behind it and started pooling in those gaps and rotting it out from the inside.
Should it have been seamed then between the planks, do you think, when that work was done?
It did have seams between the planks and they were filled, but it's just leaving that gap between. It was all in this area here, right? So the planks were kind of like that, and just came over it instead of being bent into it.
Okay. Wow.
So that's where we got a new steam box and made sure we bent the planks in as best we could to mitigate that problem in the future.
Right. And have you done a revarnish job on the top sides?
We have not done a varnish on this one.
No, it's in good shape.
New paint on the bottom, new water line, and paint on the sides, but the varnish is untouched.
Right. Well, congratulations. She's a great-looking boat.
Thank you. A lot of work.
I can imagine. I'm going to pan around viewers shortly and show you a couple of other boats in the Adams shop. What a treasure. Next to Big Boy 2, which we've just taken a look at, viewers, we have a beautiful, beautiful Duke runabout. She's obviously had some varnish work done her, Christian. Looks wonderful. Congratulations. Are you using Epiphanis varnish?
I think we're using Pettit.
Pettit, okay.
Yeah. Captain's varnish. 1015 is the code.
It's a good varnish, I know.
Yeah. So this one, the sides and the transoms are varnished, but we haven't had the top.
Right. And you didn't have to do bottom work on this one?
This one got very few bottom.
Oh, wow. So there you have it, viewers, a brand new bottom. But this Duke is worth it. Great seating capacity as well. And she'd be what, maybe a 22-footer?
21 foot.
21-footer. Wow, what a beauty. Congratulations, you've done beautiful work on it.
Thanks.
Last stop on our ACBS Spring Tour, viewers, is a James Osler shop, and wooden boat restoration shop. And I must admit, we're overdue here. Tour ended at 3 and it's a bit after. I don't know if James will let us come in or not, but we'll find out. But if he doesn't, we've had a nice view of this beautiful runabout. Very classy and comfortable looking. As it turns out, viewers, this particular boat is a 1947 Seabird in for a complete restoration. And this is a Gravette Comet from 1959. It's also in for a full restoration. And boy, that full in this case really means full. It looks like brand new boat up to the waterline. And this is a W.J. Johnson, and it's in for a new keel and a refinish. So one last look. Johnson certainly built some beautiful boats. That's it for the tour. Thank you very much for watching. Do visit the Port Carling Boats website. Over and out.